go to the patch without getting sweaty.
You know how that shit go on the circuit.
I had to get a pad.
90745, 90746.
Circuit service.
All in the mix, man.
Yo, what's happening? It's SideStreet, the Ep.15, back with another episode of SideStreet Stories, episode 15. I was thinking about this story the other day. I was like, I should tell this one, you know what I mean? I thought it was funny. It's something I probably would have forgot about, but I don't know, for some reason it just stood out. So, the year's like 1996. The Olympics is going on in Atlanta, the city buzzing. I want to say ATLians had already came out and it was fresh out. And the next project on the agenda was the Set It Off soundtrack, right? So this night, we're in the studio, you know what I mean? Everybody's there. We're working on the song, the actual song, the title track, Set It Off. The one with Queen Latifah and Andrea Martin. So, the Mr. album had came out already. At least Blackberry Molasses was out, I'm sure. But I remember Mr. coming to the studio, doing some stuff. You know, they was like involved. And just everybody, it was like a big party in the studio, right? So, you know, me and my cousin Ahmed, we there. And we just vibing or whatever. Everybody smoking, drinking, blah, 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 partying. And it's starting to get late, right? So I think I didn't drink too much, right? And I done passed out in the studio. Went to sleep. So, and I know it was dumb late by then. I probably fell asleep probably 2:30, 3 in the morning, right? So when I wake up, it's like 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning, and the alarm is going off. The studio is closed. Everybody's gone. It's just me and my cousin Ahmed in there, and he already up. He just sitting in the chair over there. Look, I said, yo, man, where everybody else going on? They gone. I said, the fuck you mean they gone? So apparently, I think he had passed out too or something. And when everybody was leaving, what they said afterwards was everybody thought we was in the car with somebody else because we had been drinking. They didn't expect that we was gonna drive home. Everybody thought we got in the car with somebody else, which would normally probably happen. You know what I mean? But they was kind of lit too, or tired, whatever. Wasn't nobody really thinking. They done left, locked the studio up, forgot we was in there. Didn't know we was in there or whatever. So, 6 in the morning, alarms going off. I'm like, oh shit, man, we about to go to jail. They gonna think we broke in, right? Because that's happened to me before. That happened to me, shit, at my own spot. You know what I mean? Police came, I had just moved in. So none of my IDs had that address on there, and the alarm went off. You know, it was a long story. When they came, police came, you know what I mean? It was some dumb shit. So I'm thinking that's about to happen. So we just sitting there. Next thing I know, this older white dude walk up in there. And you could tell he hot, but he not really tripping, right? So he like, man, you guys here with whatever? So we was here last night, organized Noize, blah, blah, blah. He was like, yeah, I thought so. He said, I called Rico. Rico's on the way, blah, blah, blah. So Rico pulled up a couple minutes after him. Man, I was happy to see that Porsche. He pulled up in the black Porsche. I was like, bang. Now I know we're good. I didn't know what that meant. He was like, we gotta get out of here. The police automatically, he said, but I saw you guys on the camera and I figured you was here from the session last night. I wanted to get here before the police got here. So we got up out of there before the cops came or whatever. But yeah, man, that shit was crazy. Got locked in the studio. during the Set It Off, making of the Set It Off soundtrack. Was in there tripping. That was like around the time though when it was a nightly, like everyday grind. Nightly grind. We got the dungeon all day working on shit. Then go to the studio at night and whatever. You know, I never really knew what was on the agenda. I'm just, you know, going with the flow. Whatever was happening was what was happening. Sometimes they be like, "Hey, nah, this R&B session. It's closed session. I couldn't go that night or whatever." But you know, normally if it was like some hip hop shit, pop shit, something that I could get down with, you know, I was there. But yeah, man, I don't even know if Doppler Studio's still open. I don't even quite remember where it was. I feel like it was like off Northside Drive, but that could have been. I know Boss Town, which is Stankonia, is off of there, but I think Doppler was somewhere off Northside back in the day. But we used to go to Doppler. We used to go to Purple Dragon. We used to go to shit, pretty much every studio there was around there. Patchwork, Dark, it's everywhere. But yeah, man, that was that one. You know, man, it was a great session though. One for the books. You know what I mean? I'm trying to remember who all was there. I want to say it was like Big Rube was there, Money Moan, Suge, Sleepy, Ray, Rico, Mr. I want to say Cujo. It's hard to say, man, because people would drop in and out. Like Outkast was probably there, left, came back, something. It was always like a rotation. Everybody just be vibing. But yeah, man, that's it. Actually, I probably got more, but I'm about to go in the house. I just pulled up and I don't feel like sitting in the car no longer. So I'm out, man. Check me out, SideStreet Kid. I'm on all streaming platforms. Be on the lookout for my new album, Delamo Forever. You know what I mean? Look out for the Wiz video. Shot by my son. He's sitting right here. Damn, say what up.
Mr. Word.
Yeah, man. He shot that video, the Wiz. Check it out. If you like it, you know what I mean? Drop a little comment, some words of encouragement, something like that for the young Jedi. You know what I mean? And yeah, check out some of my albums I got out already, like The Effing, or like Good Kush, Good Drink, Bad Girls, Push Button Future. I got a couple of them up there. Wasted Genius. I got a poetry album out called If Heaven Ever Spoke. It's all on like Apple Music, whatever you stream music on, Amazon Music, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Put your boy in rotation. And yeah, man, we out. SideStreet, The F.
On my soul, everybody win. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, yeah, on my soul.
I run plays like my homes on Sunday. Call me Yosemite Sam, cause I'm crazy with that gunplay. Tunnel vision.